Series of startling booms are being reported in northeastern Sacramento County, and people say they've been hearing these noises for months.
Now viewers are asking us to get answers.
The tranquility of this Fair Oaks neighborhood is being shattered by some mysterious nighttime noises.
It's instantaneous. It doesn't last long.
Homeowners being startled by loud booms in the late evening hours.
It's a real low pitch boom.
I cannot make that sound.
The noises are loud enough to set off car alarms and wake people from their sleep.
You know, rattles the windows.
The sounds are especially startling for those who have kids.
She's 2 years old and she comes out and she's like, Mother, what is that? And she freaks out.
Mysterious booms continue tonight. We first told you about those loud blasts a few weeks back along the Wake County, Franklin County lines.
Yeah, they certainly are, Maria. Some describing it as frustrating, others calling it terrifying. Now, they hadn't experienced a boom or blast in a while, but they say the one yesterday really stood out.
And it felt like a car had ran into my house, and it shook kind of like a small earthquake.
It took your breath away. There was a huge concussion, enough where you felt it in your chest.
It was so loud, so powerful. Neighbors 25 miles away in Fuquay Varina say they felt it too.
This was like kaboom. I mean, it hit again.
Bob Stewart says he heard it before, but not for a couple of weeks.
When the boom hits, you're just like, what in the world was that?
They just kind of come out of nowhere, and it's usually been in the afternoons.
Kay Gallagher says the blasts are responsible for this broken mirror in her cabinet. They also brought down light fixtures in her walk-in closet.
All of the neighbors hear it, all of us have felt it, but there's no answer.
Just waiting. Where was it? The sound was coming from up there, over there, like by where like Petro. That's scary, man. Especially how it was just like, let's get going. This could go viral. This is scary as hell. Just fucking, there it is.
That's a transport. That's a truck.
No way.
Yeah. Faulty brakes.
No way, that's a damn truck.
That is just the truck just went by.
That's way too. Like, just listen. Oh my god, that's so cool.
Wheels are frozen.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this girl. There's a fucking bike, man. That's a truck too.
وای اینا وای خدای بزرگ خدای بزرگ کمکشون کن این بیچاره برای مردم بمیرم الا اینا رو این وسط دیوانه
Well, driving close to the base, you'll see all of the backfire that was used to control the wildfire. Officials say it is now completely contained, but this is just the beginning.
Bright flames filled the sky Wednesday night as crews fought to contain a wildfire that consumed about 1,200 acres of woods at the Joint Base McGuire-Dix Lakehurst. The fire fully contained Thursday morning. Smoke remained an issue for driving and air quality.
Yeah, well, when I came to work this morning, it was all very smoky, and I actually thought the beauty shop was on fire.
The base wildfire is the second one in the Pinelands this week. A much larger one last weekend in Woodland Township destroyed 11,000 acres of forest.
Rising, and there are signs of more rain to come. Iran's government has ordered the evacuation of 6 cities in southern Khuzestan province.
We have moved our belongings to the rooftop. We have no choice. We are surrounded by water and soon we are going to have to leave.
It's a tough sight to bear, a life's worth of belongings destroyed. But the immediate danger comes from the rising waters.
How can I take my family away from here, even if I want to?
For almost 3 weeks, heavy rain and flash floods have battered most of Iran's 31 provinces. About 1,900 cities and villages are affected. In Lorestan province alone, entire neighborhoods have been washed away. Families are taking refuge in emergency shelters. Thousands of kilometers of roads and farmland are damaged.
Now we have to make a choice between bad and worse, not between good and bad. For choosing bad, we have to pay a cost too, and the people are paying that cost.
Aid workers are struggling to reach at least 350 villages that are completely cut off. Iran's Red Crescent Society, the lead agency in the rescue efforts, is confronting yet another challenge in reaching those in need: US sanctions. US President Donald Trump renewed old sanctions and imposed new ones against Iran last year, accusing Tehran of not complying with the 2015 Iran nuclear deal. His government has withdrawn from that agreement.
Sanctions impede the transferring of the money to the Iranian Red Crescent Society's account. So none of our foreign currency account is not working now. Because of the situation on the ground, there are mountains and there are some roads that are washed totally. So we have to use our helicopters. You can imagine how the relief operation can be impeded by the lack of the spare parts for helicopters.
US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has dismissed the allegations and blames the Iranian government for the damage caused by the floods.
The government has declared a rare national emergency after a giant forest fire swept across the country's northeast. The fire broke out late Thursday in the town of Gayson near the DPRK border. Thousands of firefighters and soldiers have been deployed to contain the flames. The inferno has forced more than 4,000 people to flee their homes. President Moon Jae-in has told officials to take all necessary measures to extinguish the blaze and to cooperate with DPRK authorities if it approaches the border.
Strange events have been taking place, and no one knows why. Whether it be the strange boom-like sounds being heard, or the strange sightings in the sky. No one can explain.
好恐怖啊！这怎么回事？快看，哎，我被鱼 K 到啊！这是怎样？哎，用剪的就好了啦，还要掉吗？天哪！哎，高估的人现在满船都是鱼了，怎么办？太夸张了，这下！
to be a tornado here?